Hello and welcome to All Aboard and a brand new week. Before we get started on this week's episode, I just want to say thank you to those who joined us for our very first D&D adventures. We had a lot of fun, had a great time. We've got our first few characters up to level 2 already, and we are super excited for the next one on the 1st of June. If you haven't already booked, bookings are available now. We're also looking for a few extra Dungeon Masters to help us run groups on the day. If you're a permanent Dungeon Master for the D&D Adventures, you will get free entry to the day. If you decide that you only want to be a temporary Dungeon Master, then there will be in-game benefits for you in lieu of waiving the entry fee. So you will get some extra little potions and scrolls and the like as a thank you for helping run the games. But so whether you want to DM or play, do make sure you get in touch with the shop to sign up as soon as possible. At full capacity, we've got enough for 4 tables with 4 DMs. So we would like to get those filled up as quickly as possible. So yeah, if that's you, sign up ASAP. So on to this week's episode. So we're going to start, as always, with the game of the week this week, and that is Living Forest Duel. So this is a 2-player version of a game that came out a few years ago even, and one of the Kenner Spiel des Jahres, Spiel des Jahres, I think it was 2022 maybe, but it was an absolutely amazing game. Really good deck builder. Had a few things that it played about with as well. So had a different kind of dynamic to it as a deck builder. This one kind of follows suit, but as with all good 2-player versions of previous games, it does mix it up and give you a brand new experience. You still have a shared marketplace that you'll be collecting animals from, and you'll have your own decks as well, but they'll be added to the display as you progress through the game. So there'll be many animals, including your opponents, that you'll be able to buy. You also have the familiar trees, fires as well, which are 2 of the win conditions. So a lot of familiarity, but again, they have changed it so that there is a game to explore within this. That is Living Forest Duel, out now, game of the week, $22.95. The next one I wanted to talk about was this one here, Farm Club, with this rather posh pig on the front. So this is a lovely little set collecting game and sort of pattern building game where you have your farm, which is split up into a 3x3 grid, so for 9 squares in total, and then you have a marketplace where you can select animals from. You can either select a leader, which you can do once in the entire game, or you select an animal and the accompanying objective cards. The objective cards can be scored instantly, or they can be scored at the end of the game. There are 2 varieties there. And what you'll do is you'll be placing your animals within this 3x3 grid to try and score as many of your objectives as possible. At the end of the game, the player with the most points wins. Really, really good fun. If you enjoy a nice sort of simple strategy game, you're just looking for something to pass the time, then this is definitely it. It's great for kids as well. This is going to be sort of a really good first stepping stone into the wider world of board games for kids. So I've had an absolute joy every time I've played this. Cannot recommend it enough as just a good, solid entry into board gaming, and that is Farm Club. Next, we've got Backstories. So this is a little choose-your-own adventure game. This one, they've got difficulty in the back here. So this is a starting difficulty, which I think is appropriate. This is the first one in the series. And in this, you'll have a mystery to solve, and you'll be progressing through a story. You'll have cards such as these that will cover up certain other cards, and then will give you the appropriate information, and then you'll use that to sort of progress the story. If you enjoy murder mysteries, if you enjoy choose your own adventures, if you've played things from the shop such as Cart Adventurer or Suspects or adventure games, then this is definitely something to explore. It's great as a solo player game. You can play it cooperatively with others, but always in my experience, I love these things as just really good solo player offerings. Yes, you can play with others, but then obviously there's a bit of downtime between players as everyone else is making decisions, and that is great. But this is one that I personally would just sit down on the kitchen table, have this out, and play through the game and see how well I do. That is Backstories Alone Under the Ice. Then finally on the product highlight, we've got Ancient Knowledge, and this is one that we've had in for a little while now, and I absolutely adore this game. Now, the first thing that a lot of people say to me when they see this, and indeed this is the exact same thing that I said to my publisher when I saw this at UK Games Expo a few years ago, oh, that looks a bit like Seven Wonders. And yes, it does. Like, you've got a whole variety of different ancient civilizations and constructs and monuments, but really the similarities do end there. That said though, if you do enjoy Seven Wonders, then this is a game that I would thoroughly recommend checking out. So in this, you've got you're building a tableau of monuments and constructs in different ages, in different eras. Each one, when you acquire it, comes with a certain set of knowledge, and then it is your aim to extract that knowledge from each of these monuments as they progress down through the ages before they get forgotten in the past. If they go into the past with any knowledge attached to them, that counts as lost knowledge, and that will be a negative score for you at the end of the game. You can also research a whole variety of different technologies as well as unearth artifacts which will help you extract the knowledge from different cards. There's a whole variety of different actions. All the cards have different actions that you can perform, and it really, once you kind of get that the game going, really kind of evolves into like this really nice flowing engine building game where you're deciding how you're going to affect everything, what choices you're going to make. Are you going to go for that 6th age monument with loads of knowledge on it, or you get some of the smaller ones and then just try to quickly extract the knowledge as quickly as possible? There's a myriad of ways of doing this, but really, really good fun. Has a slight element with the technology of like a Civilization style game as well, which I do like. You know, it's subtle, but it's there and allows you to do more things. So that is Ancient Knowledge. We do have all of these within our library as well. So if you do want to come down and play them, I'll be more than happy to help set you up and get you on the tables. So next for our events. So everything this week is running as normal. We still have that Wonderland campaign. If that sounds like you, then do give us a call or a message. We'll be happy to set you up with the Games Master for that. They would prefer not to run Dungeons and Dragons. We have a lot of D&D at the shop, and they are very keen to try out a few other RPG systems that they have. So if that sounds a bit like you, said just give us a shout and we'll get you all hooked up. Then on Sunday is our monthly Blood on the Clock Tower. Again, a really good social event. If you've played Werewolf before, maybe at a friend's house, or you've watched trailers on TV, or maybe you've seen people like No Rolls Bards play Blood on the Clock Tower on YouTube, then this is definitely something worth coming down to. Very social, very story-driven game. Everyone has an important role within the game as well. So there's always something, you are always going to have an impact at every step of the game. Even if your character is offed by the demon, that will still be something there for you. And then beyond that, we are at a couple of other events for the rest of May. So we have got the Dunkirk Little Ships returning to Ramsgate. This is a 10-11 day celebration of the courageous journey that the Little Ships made to Dunkirk during World War II. There's going to be a whole range of stuff going on throughout the 10 days, a whole festivals and fairs and stuff, this is a really great chance to explore Ramsgate and see it in all of its beauty. So if you are thinking about visiting somewhere in a couple of weeks' time, then do check this out. Said it's a once in a lifetime thing as well, so do come and down, check it out. And then a little bit later in the year, we are pleased to announce that we will be at the Canterbury Gaming Festival. This is a return of their previous one. They've done a lot of little conventions here and there, and they've always been really good, but this one shaping up really to be up there as the biggest the Canterbury Gaming Convention ever done, and we are so proud to be a big part of that. You can, if I hold that close enough, you might be able to scan the QR code there to book now. Alternatively, you can look this up on Instagram, on YouTube, on Google, whatever you might be using, and there'll be links to the tickets there. But there's a whole range of stuff that's going to be going on. Loads of publishers will be there as a retailer. There's demo tables, there's a board games library, there'll be food there as well, so you won't need to worry about your snacks. So yeah, really going to be set up to be a really, really good day. So yeah, that is Canterbury Gaming Convention, and that is in August, so only a couple of months away now, so do make sure you chuck that on your calendar. So that is about everything for this episode. If you do have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask. Drop us an email, drop a comment below, call us, come by the shop and visit. Happy whichever way you'd like to do that. And of course, we're happy to answer any questions that you may have regarding the shop and the games and events within. So with that, guys, all that's left to say is I hope you're having a wonderful bank holiday, and we'll see you in the boardroom.